Welcome to the FishFlix.com Christian Movie Podcast. Every week we review a Christian film, informing you about the plot, letting you know our thoughts, and finally how family-friendly the movie is. I'm your host, Noah Metzger. Please join me as we take a look at the film Courageous.
Sheriff's office.
We have a warrant for your arrest.
Back door! Back door!
Can I talk to you?
Can I suggest that you spend a little more time with him?
All he wants to do is play video games and go run 5 miles. I want to know what God expects of me.
Courageous was a film released in theaters on August 26, 2011, and was a massive success. The fourth film from the Kendrick Brothers, Courageous was their biggest and most ambitious film at the time. With the release of their next movie only 2 months away, we thought it would be a great time to review their last film. If you're interested in Courageous, you can purchase it on our website at www.FishFlix.com. In Courageous, Sheriff's Deputy Adam Mitchell endures a terrible personal tragedy that causes him to question what is really important to him. Taking comfort in his religion, Adam vows to become a better parent to his teenage son and convinces his friends on the force to sign a pledge that they will all strive to become better Christians and better parents. Unfortunately, one of the men's moral compass appears to be broken when it comes to earning some fast money. I remember when this film released 4 years ago, going to see it in theaters and coming out of the theater excited and encouraged about the future of Christian movies. Only a few years ago, Christian movies were in a much shorter supply, and many of them were lacking the high quality needed to be recognized by the masses. Watching all of the Kendrick Brothers movies in order, it's fascinating to see them grow in their filmmaking abilities. Their first film, Flywheel, is honestly a little rough around the edges. The movie was shot on one camera with some people from their church, and the budget was a very slim $20,000. However, considering the technology they had available to them at the time, the movie is still enjoyable and downright convicting. Facing the Giants, their next film, ups the ante significantly, featuring a better cast and overall better production quality. Once again, when they went on to produce Fireproof, they learned from the last film and made an even better movie. It's interesting to watch this progression over the course of their films, and Courageous is no exception. They were definitely ambitious on this film, even going so far as to have some very intense and action-packed police scenes. Never for a moment in Courageous did I notice that this was a lower-budget independent film. When I notice filmmaking flaws, it pulls me out of the movie and reminds me that this is just a movie. However, this never happened during Courageous, and I personally remained fully engaged throughout the entirety of this film. Courageous tackles the issue of fatherhood, and we at FishFlix.com could tell that this is an issue near and dear to the Kendrick Brothers' hearts. They seemed passionate about their subject, and you could just tell that they genuinely desired to spread a positive example of fatherhood to the world. We all thoroughly enjoyed Courageous, and I know I personally consider it to be the Kendrick Brothers' best film to date. As far as family friendliness goes, it should be known that this movie is rated PG-13. It has some intense action scenes involving policemen and bullets being fired, though we don't see any blood or gore. We also have to deal with the death of a main character, which leads into some difficult emotional scenes. We always like to go by the Dove Foundation's rating, which approves this movie for ages 12 and up. If you would like to find out more about or purchase Courageous, you can visit our website at www.FishFlix.com. There we have a vast assortment of Christian films you can learn about or purchase directly from our website. Thank you for joining us, and as always, please be sure to stay tuned as we bring you more reviews on the FishFlix.com Christian Movie Podcast.